by the title, we passed our FTMO challenge, so we are finally funded 10K. And yeah, people were asking why didn't you go for 100K at first? It's because I just wanted to know, just for myself, that I could pass a challenge. Because once you can pass a 10K challenge, you can pass a 100K, you can pass a 200K, you can pass a 50K. It doesn't matter because it's all the same. It's just the account size that's different. So I just wanted to have that mental strength to know that I can pass a challenge. So then in the future we can move on to 100Ks, 200Ks, 50Ks, and so on. But in this video, I'm just going to break down the two trades that I took to pass the challenge. And yeah, so let's just get straight into it. I don't want to keep you guys for too long. So here we took a trade on GU on Tuesday on the 7th. As you can see, we got a support and resistance here. I've already drawn it out for you guys. We got a support and resistance here, just following the trend from 9 o'clock all the way down. As you can see, we're in a downtrend right now. So I'm just taking a trade, a sell. I'm looking for sells right now, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So if we press play here, as you can see, we was waiting for a reaction from that zone. So here, as you can see, we pushed up into the zone here, pushed up into the zone. We didn't close above the zone. We wicked above the zone, but we still closed below the resistance line. So this is still a valid zone for me. So now you're waiting for a break underneath the 13 EMA, which is this blue line here. So if we press play, we got our close. Literally, we got our close here. And we smacked TP straight away. It was in this trade for about 5 minutes. If that, I think it was like 3-4 minutes it took to hit TP. And as you know, I go for 1-to-1, sometimes 1-to-2s, but mainly 1-to-1. And as you can see, if we went for the 1-to-2, we would have got tapped out at BE. So that was just a great trade on GU on Tuesday. That put us up about 2.8% on the challenge. And then now in the next trade, we only needed about just over 2% to pass the challenge. But yeah, that was the first trade. And let's get straight into the second trade. Cool. So now we're into the second trade. As you can see, we got a little demand zone here. We got one below as well, but I had this zone marked out. If this one became invalid, then I would have taken the one below. But yeah, as you can see, this is literally just a supply and demand setup. Obviously, this is the demand setup because we're buying. So if I press play now, we're just waiting for a tap back into the zone, which we got. We got here a nice tap. Then waiting for a breaker candle, which we got there. So if I add in my entry with my stop loss, my entry would have been there. Stop loss would have came just below the zone because we got tapped in quite low. This candle came low. So entry would have went just below there, targeting a 1-to-1. So if we drag this all the way up here, boom, it's just over 1-to-1, but doesn't matter. And yeah, man, we was in this trade for about, I'd say about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and we smacked TP again, man. So as you can see, I'll edit in the screenshots of the profits that I made on these trades. But this trade was the winning trade that made me pass my challenge. Obviously, I only done this in 2 days of having the account, so I had to enter a small lot size on the Thursday and then on the Friday. So then on the Friday, we actually technically passed it on Friday because of the minimum trading days. But this was the trade that took me over the 5% threshold that I needed. So like I said to you guys in my past video, man, it is key to just stay strong and stay confident and just always believe in yourself, man. Because like I said, I've been trying to do this trading thing for over 6 months now, and then I got into prop firms about 2 months into my journey. And yeah, so I've been trying to pass prop firm challenges for about 4 months now. But it's just about patience, man. Don't rush it. You don't need to pass in a day. You don't need to pass in a week. Like, just take your time, take your trades. Make sure they're quality setups. You're not just taking trades just for the sake of taking it. And you will pass the challenge, man. I believe in you guys. 2025 is your year. 2025 is my year. It's everyone's year if you put in the work. And appreciate you guys for tuning in. Just make sure you subscribe and like and comment if you want. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. And stay tuned for the next video, man.